Delgado! What the fuck is up, Comedy Zone? Alright, give it up for your host real quick. I love stand-up comedy, guys, but I gotta be honest with y'all. The whole reason why I even got into doing it in the first place is because my parents always told me that if I want to be truly successful when I grow up, that I have to do something that I really love. But I recently found out that smoking weed and jerking off all day isn't really a career path, so here I am. And I wouldn't be doing comedy if I hadn't dropped out of college and moved back in with my parents. And you guys know what the worst part is about moving back in with your parents? You're probably thinking, losing all your freedoms, not being able to go out, consistently patronized and treated like a child, when actually you're a fucking adult? No. So I couldn't watch porn with the sound on anymore. I had to sit behind locked doors, all the lights off, huddled up like I'm Anne Frank every time I went back. That's right, Anne Frank jerk-off joke. And I actually tried to write a diary myself, but it had this one issue that kept coming up. The pages kept sticking together. But don't worry, guys, it's all handled now. I didn't move out or anything. I just got some headphones, and I don't know if Dr. Dre had it in mind when he named those things Beats. And if you guys couldn't tell by all those jerk-off jokes, I'm single. Which, for me, I think is a good thing, because I get bored in relationships really easily. I think sleeping with the same girl for a long period of time is like watching a rerun of your favorite show. You're gonna enjoy it, but you really wish something new would come on. I guess really what I'm trying to say is there's only so many episodes of House I can watch before I'm gonna try and fuck your sister. And guys, I gotta tell you something. This morning, I was woken up, man, and I was woken up on my doorbell. And I went out to my door, I looked through the peephole, and I didn't see anybody there. So I opened up the door, and in front of me was a baby in a basket with a note that says, "I can't take care of this child. Hopefully you can." And in 1 second, I went from being stoned to being a father. Which is so horrifying. I don't know anything about how to raise a child. But luckily I live in a duplex, so I just slid it to the right and went back to sleep. You guys should applaud me not having a child. That is the correct response. But a lot of my friends now are all having kids, and I never thought I would ever want a kid. But now that all of my piece of shit friends are fucking up tomorrow's future leaders, I kind of want in. But the one thing I hope is that I don't treat my baby how I treat my phone. Because if I drop my baby half as much as I drop my phone, I'm probably looking at more than a cracked screen. And, you guys know how it is. I'm not sure if Sprint, you can get insurance on a baby. But if you can, you guys know how it is. They'll probably just send you a refurbished baby. And you guys know how the refurbished phones are. The screen's always a little darker. It only works half the time. And don't even get me started on iPods. I have to shake that shit just to get it to shuffle. And I get that some of the stuff I say up here might be deemed as offensive. I get that some of it's a little sensitive, but you have to understand that doing jokes like this enables me to see a wonderful moment every now and then. I was doing a show and I told a joke, and I'll tell the same joke for you guys now. A lot of the girls that I've been sleeping with lately say that sex with me is not that memorable. But I'm just blaming that on the roofies. Go ahead. It's a funny joke, but I could see how you could take it wrong. And when I told it, I saw this couple out there, and the woman, her jaw clenched, her body tightened, and she just stared right at her husband, pissed off. And he didn't notice
because he was laughing. But when his eyes met hers, all the fun just fell right out of his face. And it was a wonderful moment for me because I had never seen anybody's soul stolen before in person. And I actually, I have a really bad habit of dating girls that fall into a category, and that category is batshit crazy. Like, I was dating this girl for about 3 months, and we were laying in bed, and she looked at me and she said, DJ, more than anything in the world, I want to be a mom. I want to have kids so bad. And then she started talking about having kids with me. Which, I'm not entirely positive, but I'm pretty sure experts refer to that as a red flag. But her biggest selling point on it was, DJ, if you and I have kids, our kids will be so cute. And my response to that was like, all right, it's going to have half of my genetics, half of your genetics, so at very best, the baby's going to come out half crazy whore. Don't worry, she's not here. But, and we broke up after that, not a surprise. But after we broke up, she moved away, and she came back one time, and we got together, and I found out that 2 months later, she was pregnant with a little girl. And I did not know if that baby was mine, or her Chinese boyfriend's, but I knew that he'd step up, do the right thing, and throw that baby in the trash. Thank you very much, guys. I'm DJ Delgado. Keep it going for DJ!